Would you like to explore the secret of long life of centenarians? Please join us next few minutes. I am at present in Kerala, India, a place known as God's own country, and we will be interviewing few centenarians here. And this particular place is known for long life and also one of the outstanding literacy rate in the whole world. And here people believe in active lifestyle, which include herbal medicine and respect for nature, and also they combine their body, mind and spirit in the context of the environment. Now let me introduce Mr. Parameshwaran, who is a centenarian living in Kerala. He was a law enforcement official when he was young. Now every day he gets up in the morning and he is out in the garden working. He works really physically hard, planting new trees or vegetables, and he cleaned the backyards, and he even talked to the trees and plants, and he believes that they respond back to him. He enjoys walking all over his garden every day in bare feet. And he also likes to climb the steps. He says that gives him a lot of physical energy. Along with spending time in the garden, he also spends time in his library. He enjoys reading all kinds of books and he memorizes long poems.
ഡെയിലി റുട്ടീൻ അനുസരിച്ചാണ് എൻ്റെ ജീവിതം. ഞാൻ പ്യൂർ വെജിറ്റേറിയനാണ്.
It is amazing to see that he could still remember lots of people very vividly, and even their ages and their date of birth, and he also giving lots of advice to the people by saying that it is not only the physical part of our body we need to take care of it, even our mental. Here Parameshwaran is with his family, and here he is going for a long walk. Our next centenarian is Arindhati. She lives in a village and she enjoys walking every day all over her village, and she interacts with the local people. Here Arindhati says that she gets up early morning and then she likes to walk bare feet, and she also climbs the steps, and she says that gives her more physical energy. And wherever she goes, she also enjoys the nature, and she also interacting with the water and plants and the ground in general, and she always have a smiling face. And she is talking about her childhood, and she is giving advice to the people about how to lead a normal life by eating good, getting up early morning, and eating a balanced diet and his spiritual activities. All these are part of his advice for people. Arindhati says even her own family and the neighbors are very much interested in life, and she likes to socialize with children to elders, and she has a wide variety of friends. That also is something she cherishes in her life. And whoever she is coming across on the street, she always talk about them, and you could see them different age groups, and she likes to touch people. she has a good balance, and she could cross the single narrow bridges, and she sits, and while she is doing her housework meticulously, and she even talk and teaching little children how to write. Even at this age, she doesn't use any eyeglasses or ear pieces. Our next centenarian is known as Amma. Amma means mother to all the neighbors in that community. She gets up at 1:30 and 2 in the morning, and she likes to walk almost about 5 miles every day, and she enjoys the nature, and she goes and sit near the pond and likes to play with water. She walks and walks and walks for shopping, and she is a very spiritual person. She goes to the nearby a place of worship, and she always interacts with the people while she is out in the street, and she also likes to climb the deep steps on her way to this place of worship. And she likes to give advice to others, and she is in that community known as a mediator in any kinds of conflict. Even the law enforcement officials sought her several times to mediate different domestic disputes in that community. And her advice to everyone is, in terms of living happily and not to indulge in any kind of anger or hatred to others. And she eats very little, and she is a pure vegetarian, and she always sought after by the community at large to be a speaker to others, to inspire them about the secret of long life, and she always liked to give advice to others. All walks of life, from children to teenagers to the adults and the elders, they all come to her for practical advice, and she readily gives to them. She is a very spiritual person. She gives credit for her long life to some unknown spiritual factors, and she strongly believes that, and we should not question what that spiritual factor is. Just believe in it, and everything else comes happily, And she is enjoying her evening with her family, and she always have a very pleasant expressions. Mr. Narayan, he lives with his wife, and she also enjoy walking every day, and he also talks and appreciate his plants and which he is growing out in the gardens, and every day in the morning, that's the first thing he does. And these are some of his young days pictures, and his wife is always with him. In the morning they get up and read newspaper together. The daily newspaper reading between the husband and wife deals to all kinds of discussions of social issues at the local, national and international level, and they both go for a morning walk around their own gardens. And it seems they were recently married, and they are still very happy in their life as such, and appreciate the beauty of nature.
ഞാൻ രാവിലെ 5 മണിക്ക് എണീക്കും, കുറച്ചൊക്കെ നാമം ജപിക്കും.
And every day they like to sit around and reflect on their past life and glowingly talk about different activities he was involved, not only at the national level and even at the international level. That good experience always bring him happiness in his conversation. The same is true his wife also. He says even after he retired, he was very active at the local level in different social activities. His wife was saying that he used to drive a car until the age of 90, and now jokingly she is saying if he gets a chance, even now he would like to drive, but he says he gave up driving, when he was 90 plus years old. And one of his common hobbies, even at this age, is not only doing physical activities and even mental activities. For example, every day he does at least about 40 minutes of yoga. And it's not only the physical yoga, he is into mental and breathing and other form of yoga activities also. And he concentrates and relaxes while he does this physical and mental yoga every day. That re-energizes him, according to Mr. Narayan.
Thank you.